All right, and finally here, man. Nick Fuentes is a Nazi. Nobody needs. Don't get it twisted. He literally debated Alex Jones a year or two ago, where he took the position that Hitler was based, and Alex Jones had to be like, "No, he wasn't." Right? And so that's who this guy is. So don't get it twisted. But there's an interesting dynamic because he's really annoyed at Trump, pissed at Trump from his right.
Right.
And now all of the, Trumpisms are sort of grating on his nerves. So he's turned on him in a hilarious fashion. Watch the video.
America, shut up. I'm so, this kind of stuff was cute 10 years ago. It's not cute anymore. It's just stale. This little routine, this little act he does, it's really just insulting to our intelligence at this point. It was kind of kitschy and cute and a little funny in 2015, a decade ago. But now that he keeps doing this like obnoxious fucking bullshit, whatever this routine that he's doing is, I can't tell you how sick of it I am. I'm watching him today selling Teslas in front of the White House, and he says, I'm gonna get in one of these suckers. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of this weird fucking voice he's always doing, this weird jokey joke fucking gimmick. It's just stupid. It's just stupid and embarrassing and just fucking dumb. And I can't tell you how annoying it is now. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Maybe you guys still think it's funny. I've been on the Trump train for 10 years, and it's like, I can't take it anymore. I feel like I'm going crazy. It's just like a bad sitcom. It's like an insufferable sitcom character that does a funny gag, and they just keep going every season, and it gets more hammed up. It's like Jar Jar Binks. Trump has turned into like Jar Jar Binks of the Republican Party. He's in front of the White House. Should I get in this sucker? Shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? Can you talk normally? Can you just be fucking normal for like 10 seconds? Jeez. Like, and 10 years ago, he was more normal. 10 years ago, there was like a little more, I don't know, like discretion, or I don't even know what you would call that, just like tact. 10 years ago, he was serious. He was intense, and he was a little bit funny sometimes. Now he's just always doing this weird jokey voice, doing these weird billions and billions. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. I can't stand it anymore. It's like call it Trump derangement syndrome. It's more just like Trump annoyance syndrome. Like 10 years of this? Gosh. It's like a family member that says the same thing to you every day. It's like a best friend that has like a weird habit or something that, or a colleague at work or a classmate doing the same thing day in, day out. Eventually you're like, I can't take it,
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
I like that it's like completely substanceless and like content free and non-idealized. Just like, I just can't with this dude anymore.
I can give you the substance.
Okay.
He's pissed. He feels like they're not doing mass deportations.
Yeah.
Like, he actually wants them to do mass deportations.
And he's an actual anti-Semite. But that means he's like pissed about the, crackdown, the alleged Marco Rubio crackdown on quote unquote anti-Semitism, which of course is just like, they're cracking down on people who are critical of Israel.
Yeah,
so,
and he does, he focuses quite a bit on just how cucked Trump is to Israel. Which, to be fair, that's 100% true, but also his objection stems from legit anti-Semitism.
Yeah, he's got the right position for the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reason, exactly.
It's just a fucking shame because Nick Fuentes is so talented. I'm like,
he's
you don't
funny.
have to
he's
be.
Funny.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be a Nazi to be successful. Like, just don't be a Nazi. Just actually have if he had just actually had good politics, he still would have been wildly successful because he's talented.
You know what he reminds me of? He's like the Jimmy Dore of the right. Circa 2018.
I had that same thought
because he's like I'm the purist, I'm the most right wing, I'm the most Nazi, and I'm going to criticize this administration from the pure Nazi position, right?
Yes.
But he's also entertaining, funny, right? And that was sort of like what Jimmy Dore was doing in 2018, where I'm holier than thou, purer than thou, and I'm going to rip the Democrats from the left.
Yeah.
But the thing is, now Jimmy Dore, he hyper focuses on Democrats and liberals and leftists and shits on them all the time and never shits on Republicans. It'll be interesting if that's what happens in reverse with Nick Fuentes, where he only shits on the Republicans and Trump nonstop and almost gives people the misimpression that he's somehow more on the left. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a little bit of that going on with Richard Hanania, who's like...
Yeah, he's a weird one. He's a weird one.
Who, you know, says he's not a Nazi anymore, but still very interested in quote-unquote human capital.
Oh, my God.
You know, but does a lot of, like, shitting on Republicans in a way that makes you feel like he's almost a liberal. But,
right, yeah.
And then I think, I haven't followed this trajectory as closely, but there's also a little bit of that going on, I think, with Richard Spencer.
Yeah, Richard Spencer, he's also a weird one. I believe his transition more stemmed from, like, literal legal problems, where he almost had to, like, snap into shape and be like, I'm not a Nazi. Actually, Nazism is cringe and bad.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, Hanania, that's an interesting one because he voted for Trump and talked about how he voted for Trump. But now all he does is shit on Trump and Trump supporters. And to your point, basically say these guys are fucking idiots. They don't understand anything. Yeah. Right? And so it's a weird political lane.
Which is like from the right. He's making like a eugenics-based argument against Trump supporters, being like, they're low IQ and that's the problem.
Right,
it's like, well, they're problems, but like, yeah, let's, you know,
to
not
be fair,
be eugenicists.
Trump and Elon are very low IQ, if I'm being honest. Not that that's the core of the issue.
Okay, we won't get into that.
Yeah, we don't need it. We could talk about this for an hour.
Yeah, but anyway, I do feel like there might be a lane opening up in Trump 2.0 of that sort of like weird Nazi horseshoe of shitting on Trump a lot from the right.
That's his bag.
And that's
all he does.
Fuentes.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Yeah, but just don't, like you said to begin it with, even if you see him saying things you agree with, remember he's a Nazi.
Oh yeah, I mean you got to watch him with the clown music, like
yeah, right. Enjoy it for what it's worth, but don't like start to think that he's like a liberal or something.
No,
he's definitely not.
He literally loves Hitler. He will tell you he loves Hitler. He's a Nazi, and he is a horrible person.
You need to be doing mass deportations, like for like more. He's like, we need. Where are the concentration camps?
Exactly. Literally, exactly that. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is just a small piece of a longer interview with Robert Weissman of Public Citizen. He is suing Elon Musk. He's suing Donald Trump. He's suing them together for their various, actually countless illegal actions. To hear more specifics about what the cases are about and whether or not they're succeeding and what do we do from here, sign up below on Substack. You won't regret it.